Sleepover rules. I'm so glad you decided to stay the night with me. Not many people do, but now that you're here, you have no choice. These rules are to ensure your safety. If you fail to follow these rules, you will become one of them. Have fun and keep in mind that they are not real and I live alone. Afternoon rules. 1. Before entering the house, knock 2 times, then stomp once. If someone else answers the door beside me, stand there and don't say anything. The person there will be persistent. Do not look away. After 45 seconds, they will close the door and you must repeat the knock and stomp rule until I answer come in. 2. After entering, you cannot leave until tomorrow at 12. Do not look behind you and shut the door. 3. Sometimes you might see a man sitting on the couch in the living room, laughing at the TV while it's not even on. You must say, "I love this show." If he stops laughing and stares at you, close your eyes for 15 seconds. Do not open them once you hear his laughing again. You may continue on. 4. If the dog sits at the table, do not tell him to get down. Do not pet the dog. He tends to bite. 5. There is a painting in the main hall. It will move its placement every time you come out of the room. Its placement and behavior is crucial for your survival. 6. If you make it to my room, put your stuff on my dresser. If you leave it on the floor, you won't get it back. 7. Do not look under the bed. If you drop something under the bed, I hope it wasn't important. 8. If you have to use the bathroom, go to the one with the brown door. When you enter the shower, curtain must be open. If it's not, exit and wait 5 minutes. If you enter the bathroom and it is open, close the door and lock it. If you hear a knock at the door, get in the shower and close the curtain. You can come out when you hear someone running away from the bathroom. 9. If you open the door and the painting is in front of you, you must not move until the painting blinks. Once it blinks, go straight back to my room and do not look back. 10. Bedtime is at 9. If you aren't in the room by 9, I cannot open the door. 11. If you hear screaming at night, put the covers over your head. Do not come out until the screaming stops. 12. If you wake up and I am not there, do not look for me, you are asleep. 13. If you exit my room while you are dreaming, you'll never wake back up. 14. Make sure you cover the mirror beside the bed before falling asleep. If it falls over, do not touch it, it will burn you. 15. If you are hungry or need to use the restroom, you may only come out at the hours of 11 until 12. 16. When you go downstairs, count the steps. If there are more than 24, go back to the room and go back to sleep. 17. If you make it downstairs, my mother will be chopping food in the kitchen. She will stare at you, but do not make eye contact with her. She is very clumsy and she doesn't pay attention. Well, she will cut off parts of her fingers until she reaches the knuckle on the hand. Do not act as if anything is wrong. 18. If the light in the fridge doesn't come on when you open it, immediately close it. They like to rest in the cold. 19. The blood dripping from the ceiling is very hot if it drips on you. Try not to notice it and continue on. 20. If you try to come back up the stairs, and they never seem to end, you are stuck. You must jump over the railing. 21. If you reach the top of the stairs and the attic door is open, run to the kitchen. The creature in there doesn't like Mom. 22. If you make it back to my room and I am standing up, immediately leave and knock 3 times, come in and go straight to sleep. Do not look at me. 23. If you see car lights outside of the windows, do not look outside. He doesn't like to be seen. Morning rules. 24. If you wake up before me, take the blanket off of the mirror. Play rock, paper, scissors with your reflection. If you lose, go back to sleep. If you win, you may stay awake. Do not leave my room until I am awake. 25. When I wake up, we will go downstairs and eat breakfast. 26. How do you feel about cannibalism? If you don't like it, don't eat the meat. 27. Any leftovers must be put in front of the dog. At the table, quickly place them in front of him and pull your hand away. 28. You must check the basement and make sure no one is down there. If I was there, you stay. If no one is, immediately, but calmly come back upstairs. If the light won't come on but you hear breathing, don't move until the breathing stops. If the door slams behind you, pray. 29. Do not look in the mirror in the hallway. There will always be more than one person staring back. 30. You must only go back upstairs to grab your items to leave. If you go back up there a second time, you won't come back down. 31. You may only leave at exactly 12:03 a.m. If you stay past 12:05, you have chosen to stay again. 32. When you leave, say goodbye to everyone you see. Exit the house and close the door behind you. Do not look back. 33. Should you make it to your car, if the house has disappeared, drive away as fast as you can. If it's still there and you see yourself waving goodbye from the window, you must wave back and look away from the house. Drive slowly. Well, these are all of the rules. I hope you have a really fun time. I'm so excited you decided to stay. Come back soon. Subscribe at your own risk.